Right. Do you have the room key to the Great Northern Hotel? 315.
Major Briggs told you so? That's brilliant!
Information your father gathered brought him together with Director Gordon Cole, who is here right on time. Gordon, go. And that's what's brought us to where we are today.
Why do we have Cooper like that at his face?
The past dictates the future.
Excuse me, what? Leg for Sarah. No? Diane? Real Diane? The brother's smartest. Do you recognize his kiss? Oh, Cooper disappeared! It's really Diane and it's really Cooper. And now again.
We live inside a dream. I hope I see all of you again. Every one of you. Morning, go!
Inside a dream. Oh, that was just a dream! All of this show! I know it. You're not gonna do that. I prefer to warn you, I'm not gonna accept that solution. Oh no, the dream solution, everything was just a dream. In shows, in movies, I don't appreciate it at all. Normally, it just proves a lack of imagination and the fact that people don't want to give any explanation. But right there, for David Lynch, I can't accuse him of that, so that's why I would find that really weak for him to use that solution.
Listen, I'm going through this door. Don't try to follow me. Either.
Where are you going? Another dimension? Another time and space?
See you at the curtain call.
It made me think, you know, at the end of the theater, seeing the curtain call. For me, you left one dimension of space and time to go into another.
One chance, Thomas. Between two worlds. Fine. Walk with me.
These stairs, they are making me think, like, if you're showing me a fan, I'm gonna be like, okay, it's Laura's place.
Hello?
Please. Be specific.
The date,
Jeffries, Philip?
February 23rd, 1989.
This is where you'll find Judy. There may be someone. Ask me this.
What's in the room? Which can be also that one. And then 8, infinity.
There it is. Cooper.
David Lynch obsession, you know, with electricity. You said goodbye to the others because you needed to talk with Jeffries, because you needed to find Judy, and now the fan. What did I say? But if it's the fan is on, so Bob is into Leland. I remember that moment. She got out and she ran into the wood. Are you gonna reveal us something that we didn't see when she ran into the woods or something like that?
You don't even know me. There are things about me.
No, she was not Jodie!
Donna doesn't know me.
No, she's not Jodie. And she's not the second Laura. Ah, that's it. Stop. I'm already imagining that we, the Audrey and Sarah that we had this season, they were other Audrey and Sarah. And Laura disappeared.
It's just me now.
The second Laura? Is it just metaphoric or is it real? Stop, Laura. Shut the fuck up. Focus.
What about this, James?
I love you, James!
She was fighting so much. What happened into the woods? What happened that we didn't see?
Who are you? Do I know you?
She saw you?
I've seen you in a dream.
Yes, this is previously. Cooper, what do you have to say? You met for real. The beginning of the show, like really, season 1, episode 1, minute 1. Because you did that, it never happened?
We're going home.
Because you did that, it never happened, she never died? But so many things happened because of Laura's death. And even for all of the Bob Leland situation, I'm sorry, but it needs to happen, Laura's death. But she didn't die! What? Wait. I want to be sure. I'm gonna watch it on the screen right there of my computer, right there at the end. After Laura, you know, went away into that wood, you know, we're not seeing her, you know, into these woods. Like, we're not seeing anything else. The curtains, you know, the red curtains, but that's all. I'm tired because really, this entire episode I was like, solutions, closures, we have responses, we have final things, like really, the fact that Dark Cooper arrived first at the sheriff station, I was so stressed for our guys, but we had the answer why Glove Guy was there, you know, Freddy, first to save Andy, but then to save them all, in fact, by attacking Bob and having Bob, apparently, like, managing to destroy Bob, and then Dale, you know, did that with the ring, so we had also Dark Cooper's body, so no one could use it anymore, like, it was perfect, and then we had Diane appearing, real Diane, she's back, so cool, an answer, a closure. But after that, the moment when they are leaving and they are seeing it was all just a dream, I hope to see you again, I was like, no, it was not all of that just a dream, you're all waking up right now and you expect to see them at some point into your life, into the real world. No, I won't accept that answer. That kind of answer into other shows, other movies, I hate them. Again, they're just the proof of the lack of imagination of the writers, or the fact that they created so many stuff that in fact they have no idea how to explain them, so they are giving that solution. It's an easy one, I don't accept it, and you know, coming from David Lynch, I'm not accepting that, clearly. So I was glad that in fact it was not that, and he said, I hope to see you again, because he knew that he would visit Philip Jeffries to go back into the past, so he didn't know that what he would do into the past would change his present, like if truly he would see them again into his present time, if the timeline would happen the same, because he planned to change stuff with Laura, for Laura to not die, so because of that, he had no reason to come to Twin Peaks, so maybe he wouldn't see them again into the present time. I understood all of that, and I totally accept that solution, and it was great, and all. And I was like really, again, solutions, closures, everything. But the fact that he decided to do that, to stop Laura Palmer, you know, to go with the other ones, so to get killed at the end, I'm like, it doesn't function with everything, because if Laura Palmer is not getting killed, in fact, the fireman who created all of that story with Laura Palmer to get Bob, you know, arrested, no, but stopped at some point, who created all of that, it didn't happen either, and that it can't, because if Laura Palmer doesn't die, it means that they're never gonna stop Bob. They're never gonna stop Bob Leland, you know, they're never gonna get him. Because even if he did the thing with Ronette, no matter what, they're never gonna manage to prove that he committed these murders, and maybe he's gonna commit others. Like, rather at the end, Sarah getting that mad at Laura's photo, I'm like, maybe she disappeared. In fact, Cooper took her to disappear, and that's why she went that mad. But for the entire story, it's not okay, because it means that maybe Bob is still inside of Leland right now, so maybe Bob Leland killed other girls, so, you know, Cooper never came. Like, for me, it's not functioning anymore, and Fireman is not gonna be glad about it. But that already, it was messing with my mind, that thought. And after that, to have Cooper taking Laura into the woods, and suddenly Laura is disappearing, like, Cooper seems surprised about it, so maybe it was not supposed to happen like that. So maybe Bob or Jody took right there Laura. But at the end, we're seeing the curtains with the wood, so I don't know, like, you were supposed to close things. We only have one episode to finish things. Only one episode, do you want to put two close things? Oh. But it means what? Like, really? For the next episode, we're gonna be into the past? Or we're gonna be into the present? Because Cooper went into the past, changed that into the past. So are we gonna say with that Cooper into the past? Or are we gonna go into the present with Cooper being totally someone else? And in fact, with which Cooper? Because again, with time traveling situations, a lot of people are not understanding, the real complexity of that. The fact that Cooper went right there into the past, it means that into the present, he has to meet Philip Jeffries like that, he has to travel, but into the past, but to want to travel into the past and to do that, in fact, he has to have a reason for that into the present, to go back into the past right there. So, it's not a cycle, but for things to happen, it has to happen like that first. It's really like the chicken and the egg. Both have to exist, and if Cooper is right there into the present, if Cooper is right there into the past, do we have a Cooper into the present? Which one? And the Cooper which was into the past, who was into the past? Where did he go? Maybe in fact we have two Coopers still at the same time, an old one and a young one? Breaking the complexity of traveling through time for the final episode! Final episode! Not just of your season, of your entire show, which is already the weirdest one and already that much complex. Did you really need that? David Lynch, did you really need that? Apparently you did. But I have so many other questions about other stuff, like Audrey and Sarah, the fact that they're acting so weird. Is it because they are weird and we have explanations about it? But Sarah, the fact that she can open her face, I think that it's really because we have two Sarah at least, maybe we have two Audrey also, but I'm not sure of it. Richards, how Audrey, she could have a kid like that, and how the kid ended up like that. Same, we don't have any answer about it. Here I have so many questions, and we have only one episode, and the situation is such a mess, and we have only one episode, and we have so many things and just one episode. In fact, I'm glad that I'm not going to watch the final episode today. I told you during the intro of the previous episode, I'm sad because at first I was supposed to watch the 3 final episodes on the same day. I can only watch 2. I'm feeling sad about it. No. In fact, it's better like that because it means that I'm gonna have time to think about all of what happened for me during these 2 episodes, to edit them, so to rewatch the episodes, so to continue with my theories, to continue to analyze everything. So when I'm gonna come back for the final episode, I'm not gonna have a clear mind, but I'm gonna have at least things that I know, things that I suspect, things that I want to happen, things that I want a resolution for, things that I'm okay to not have a resolution for. Like, I'm gonna be methodic. Something that David Lynch is never gonna be. But at the same time, during really 80% of this episode, he was methodic by giving me answers, closures to things. Really everything with Gordon appearing at the right moment. No, first Gordon, the car with Bushnell, and then Gordon appearing at the right moment, Dale appearing at the right moment, the glove guy Freddy appearing at the right moment, the key to the rooms, everything was finally working. Diane, oh, and at the end, you're making an explosion, because really, the end destroys all of what happened. Not just during this episode, but all of what happened during season 1, season 2, the movie, not the movie, season 1, season 2, everything. Nothing happened. It's better than it's just a dream, but at the end it's the same solution, to So we're never, in fact, if really truly everything didn't happen at all, meaning that Audrey finishing like that, meaning that Sarah finishing like that, meaning that Richard finishing like that, in fact, it never happened. So why now you would give me answers about it if it's never gonna happen anymore? Oh, I'm so glad that I'm not watching the final episode now. So glad. My mind is such a mess right now, I need to make a certain order, not a full one, to come back for the final episode. Which is gonna happen on another day. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, on Patreon, they already have my reactions and my thoughts to the final episode. Level 2, a longer reaction part. Level 3, the full reaction part. Everything, if you can be interested. Okay, it's all for you and for me for today. And we all need it. And it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.